Mark, we're looking at the impact of government stimulus. 3 shots of stimulus. The third one, not such a charm. Here, I've got a timeline for you. We're going to start all the way back in 2008. That was when President Bush kicked off the housing stimulus. Remember when it seemed like the world was ending? It came in the form of $7,500 tax credit. And as you can see here, it pretty much helped. I mean, this yellow line, sales of existing homes, seemed to stabilize. The blue line, which is home prices, also seemed to stabilize. So it seemed to be working. The next dose came from President Obama. He gave $8,000 to first-time homebuyers, and they didn't even have to pay it back. So it was basically free money. And you can see here, it worked as well. In fact, it worked so well, says housing consultant Thomas Lawler, there was a rush to buy homes because people were afraid it would run out at the end of November. But that's not what happened. If you remember, Congress extended that home buyer credit here. And then what happened? Home sales tanked. In fact, they tanked because the most eager buyers had already closed their deals. And just this week, we learned that new home sales fell to a record low in February, so the trend now moving in the wrong direction. And as you can see here, Mark and Lori, we are back to where we were in 2008 before the stimulus. So in the beginning, it seemed to have been working. This latest time around, not so much.
So, Sarah, where do we stand right now? Is the benefit from that stimulus tapped out?
Well, there's still some potential. Stimulus still exists until the end of April, so long as you close a home by the end of June. So we could see some sales in the next few months. But even with a bump, we have a long way to go. Check this out. This is a 10-year timeline of existing home sales. And even from the sugar high of government stimulus that happened right here, you can see we are still below where we were 10 years ago, Lori, and that was before the housing boom even started in the first place.